So today, Kinley, our children's ministry summer intern, is going to help me tell a joke. Are you ready?
Yes.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting
Moo.
cow. Miss Beckett, that is so cheesy.
Come on. Have you heard?
No.
Have you heard?
About what?
That's our summer camp theme, and it's camp week. We are so excited that this week we'll be having children from around our community join us for a week of camp where they're gonna learn all about how God is the good shepherd and we are like the sheep. Have you heard the good news? See, God is speaking to you and to me and to all of our campers this week. So we invite you to pray for them as we have this awesome week. That's a big part of our children's ministry.
So I have a joke for you now.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting sheep.
Interrupting sheep.
Bye.
Oh, Miss Kinley. Well, our children's sermon today is all about interruptions. Have you ever been told, don't interrupt me? Maybe as a parent was working or talking on the phone or doing something important at home. I think it's something that kids hear from adults. But the truth is, kids are interrupted by adults pretty often too. Adults want kids to stop what they're doing and do whatever the adult wants now. That doesn't exactly seem fair, does it? In today's Bible story, we hear some good news and a challenge in a story about interruptions. The Bible story goes like this. Jesus was teaching by a lake with a large crowd gathered around when a man named Jairus interrupted him and said, "My 12-year-old daughter is dying. Please come. Touch her and heal her." So Jesus went with him, and a crowd continued to surround him, and while he was on his way, a woman who had been sick for 12 years touched him. Immediately, she was made well. Jesus knew someone had touched him and had been healed, and he called out, "Who touched me?" The woman said it was her. Jesus stopped to tell her that her faith had made her well. About that time, people ran out to Jairus and told him, "It's too late. Your daughter is dead." But Jesus said, "Have faith." When they arrived at the house, Jesus went to the little girl and healed her. She woke up and they gave her something to eat. Even though Jairus interrupted his teaching, and even though the sick woman interrupted Jesus on his way to Jairus' house, he didn't get upset. Instead, he stopped what he was doing and helped them. He made time to speak to the woman and to meet her need. He made time to go to Jairus' home and heal his daughter. So we can be sure that Jesus is willing to hear from us whenever we need him. We don't have to worry that we're interrupting. God is always listening. The challenge is that as Jesus' disciples, we're called to be like Jesus. That means that we need to be willing to be interrupted too. We need to pay attention to the needs of others around us and be willing to stop what we're doing to help when they need us. So this week, let's all be a little more interruptible and look for ways we can share God's love even when we're busy. Okay, how about we try this again? Knock, knock. Who's there? Interrupting neighbor. How about I help you? Have a great week.